Located on Windmill Hill, Morocco can almost be touched on a clear day. But today was not a clear day for the current residents of the Europa Retreat Centre. They've been told they need to vacate these premises, but they don't know where to go. We're here to speak to 8 individuals who have been put up by the Gibraltar government at the retreat centre in recent months, but have been told that they need to vacate their rooms. They're expecting to be evicted today.
Well, it all started when the COVID pandemic arrived. I was living in San Roque in rented accommodation on the 16th of March, which was my birthday, is when the world stopped for me and many other people.
The problems start when the COVID comes in, and we hear that the frontier is going to shut down. And as a diabetic as I am, I need my medicines.
I don't have a family here. I live alone. No family. I live in Gibraltar. So who gonna help me like to set? I'm giving one room or how to sleep.
When the garrison gym was shut down, I was brought up here, and I've been here for 5 or 6 weeks, so it's not too bad.
I'm also a taxi driver, have been for 35 years, and I end up having to hand in the license because there's no way to make an income to pay a rent or to survive.
I was accommodated here in the retreat centre. I've had to leave my flat in Spain because I could not afford to pay it. I had zero income. Bottom line is that I'm an elderly person with a mobility problem and homeless.
The Europa Retreat Centre has 30 bedrooms, including ensuite shower rooms and toilet facilities. In recent months, COVID-19 has changed how it's been used. One part is now a facility for individuals who need somewhere to self-isolate without putting vulnerable others at risk, and also for confirmed or suspected positive cases. The individuals I spoke to have been put up here temporarily because they're homeless.
We all have to be grateful that we were given a roof over our head.
The retreat centre has been a comfortable place to be. We've had a good service, we've had clean linen, the rooms are cleaned regularly. We have a dining room. Some days we've been able to cook our own food. Also for a period of time up till Saturday, we've had food provided for us, I believe by Gibraltar Confectionery.
Number 6 has told GBC a team from the Housing Department, Civil Contingencies and the Care Agency has met with Douglas, Harry, Tom, Cass and the others 3 times. They were told the arrangement was temporary and that as from today they would need to find somewhere else to live. They've also been offered accommodation at the Emil Hostel for £20 per night. The government has made reference to the fact that those who are working have an income. Not all of the individuals who find themselves on the verge of an eviction here at the retreat centre have wanted to speak to us on camera, but they have all told us that they think that their income is insufficient to be able to afford a rental on the private market, so they're hoping that the government can help, hoping, not necessarily expecting. What are your prospects for being able to find accommodation, you think, on your current income?
Zero.
Zero prospects or zero income?
Zero prospects. I can't afford local rents or otherwise.
That's why I'm staying here, because I know where to go, no chance for me. I cannot go to rent house like a 600, 700 pounds if I get 300 in a week. I cannot have enough money.
So you're getting about £300 a week, but only until the end of the summer?
Yeah, only for summer, because my contract finished 3rd of September.
They've offered me to go to a hostel, but I can't really afford that and survive.
Circumstances have changed. Now I'm jobless and I am homeless.
I'm a hairdresser, but I've only got a third of my customers back because the rest of them live in Spain. They obviously haven't come back to work.
Looking at possibly having to find in the region to start off and then not being able to pay it anyway, of at least €1,500 if I chose, which I don't want to find a place in Spain. And here, well, you know what the rents are here. They're sky high.
If I was to rent somewhere, I'd most probably have about £50 a week to live on, which doesn't really cover it.
I was thinking all night.
Obviously, we're talking about 6 individuals, each of them with a different story, different background, different situation. Some of them are very complex. We don't want the minister to intervene directly to allocate flats to anybody. I mean, we are very much against that. What we want to have from the minister is what is a policy regarding homelessness and how these people who have been affected by homelessness will be looked into.
Given that there are many other people waiting for homes on the housing waiting list, why do you think that you in particular are entitled to one? Before them?
We are a social emergency. I don't want to be in this situation. I don't want to take away that house that might be given or should be given to that particular person who has been on the waiting list.
We know that the minister announced some time back that he was providing 12 flats to accommodate people who are homeless. So we want to know what the procedure is going to be for the allocation of these flats. I think we must be very fair and very objective as to who does qualify for immediate allocation and who can wait. But unless we have the full story, we would not be able to, have the whole picture.
In a while, when I get evicted from here, I will cross the barrier and I will not know whether to go down the hill or up the hill.
We need help. This is a cry of help from me and all the people that are here.
Some people cope better than others, and like I say, we just have to get on with it.
If I stay here, maybe they will send police when they kick you out. I tell them, okay, no problem. I don't have nowhere to go. I will stay here. The day will police to come to put my stuff outside, I will sleep outside, but no chance, nowhere to go.
If we get evicted today, where do I go? I go to my taxi and sit there and spend the night there. I unfortunately have nowhere to go. Nowhere.
I'm in the lap of the gods, as we all are at this moment in time.
People become homeless for different reasons. There are social causes such as the availability or otherwise of affordable housing, poverty and unemployment, and life events. One thing is clear, individuals like Douglas, Harry, Tom and Cass have been hit hard by the COVID-19 pandemic.